Hey, it's Eric here at Peachtree Classic Cars with a 1954 Chevrolet 3100 short bed pickup truck. This is an original 235 engine, 3-speed transmission. Belongs to my buddy Brandon, who likes to go through these things, paint them, get them rebuilt and back on the road. So we're going to take a quick drive, turn the key on. It's still on the starter pedal, still on the floor down here. Touch that and she fires right up. Let you hold the camera. Just don't push the buttons on top. We just put a new transmission shifters in it. Down the road nice and straight. It's like to do my finger test, hold the finger on. You can see these old trucks always have just a touch of wander in the steering wheel, but maybe about that much play right there, and that's it. Nice and straight driving down the road. Got plenty of power. Let's say original gearing, so probably 55, 60 miles an hour is going to be comfortable. Speedometer is not hooked up. Fuel gauge, temperature gauge, oil pressure, and amperage is all correct. I can ask Brandon about the speedometer. It's not uncommon during a restoration for that to be the one thing that just can't seem to get right. The gearing, things like that on the speedo. I'm going to drive up here. There's a nice little church parking lot. Take a look around the truck here in just a second. That way nobody will run me over. You just hear that engine purrs like a kitten. Beautiful 5-window. I love these. 1954 and half of 55 is the only time you can get this grille. First year Chevrolet did the single piece of glass in the windshield. Nice smooth running engine. Couple little things Brandon didn't finish off, like the speedometer. The other thing, you can jump on eBay for about $50 and get an original air cleaner, and it does have a new carburetor on it, which is nice, and it just runs great. It doesn't overheat. All the gauges inside are working except for that speedometer. So not all brand new wiring, but a lot of new wiring in here. It's been converted to a 12-volt system with an alternator. Lights work. Just a nice clean truck. This is a beautiful driver. This is a truck that you know, sometimes it takes those two hands to pop that hood down. A lot of new weather stripping and stuff too. We're slamming the doors real hard with that brand new weather stripping. Actually just got put on yesterday. That was a final touch, getting the weather stripping to get installed. And so beautiful truck. This is a truck that, you know, I think the thing I love about trucks like this is for the price point, you can pull up and park next to somebody who's paid double, and people are still going to look at your truck. You know, a truck like this for under 30 grand, and then pass this one right along to the next one for that's, you know, 55 or 60 grand. And it's the details, of course, that make a truck worth double. You know, it's every tiny little dent, ding, scratch, all the different ways that they've been restored, but this is the beauty and why we decided to specialize in driver quality restoration, so that I would say not just the rich folks can have a nice truck to drive every once in a while, like this one, but that it just about anybody can own one. So that being said, getting right up on the truck, this is a beautiful brand new paint job. It was not taken off the frame, and it's not 100% perfect. If you get right up on it, there's a few little spots along the edges. You'll notice, you know, some spots here that didn't get blasted all the way down, perfectly painted. You know, when this wasn't taken off, you know, the paint doesn't get down that inside there just as good. But you know, getting real picky and getting up close and seeing spots like that. This grill has been painted. It looks really nice. If you get up real close, you'll see the pitting underneath it. And these are things that, I mean, I'm being nitpicky. We're talking about I'm holding the camera 3 feet away, 2 feet away, 1 feet away. I mean, you take 3 steps back from this truck, call it a 10-footer, and it's absolutely beautiful. So, tiny little run in the paint there. That might even be able to be wet sanded out. A lot of times these get painted black. I like it in the color. I like it in the color of the truck. Top's in nice shape. All the glass is new. Weather stripping is new. All the window felts. Windows roll up and down nice. 5-window glass is all new. Brand new, beautiful wood bed with the matching painted strips. And like I said, we could go around and nitpick the truck and you'd see little spots here and there. It is not a perfect paint job, but it is beautiful. You know, and that is the difference. People say, you know, well, why is somebody spending 50, 60 grand on an old truck? Well, if it's been painstakingly nitpicked, then, you know, you got to get your money out of it. Brand new chrome rear bumper caps. This does not have brand new tires on it, but these tires have good tread. Going to the inside, beautiful interior, new door panels, door handles, original VIN plate. This has got a clear North Carolina title on it. Georgia is a non-title state, but they just started doing what they call conditional titles. So we're trying to be able to get those on more of our antique automobiles now. But we never let that break a sale. We've sold over 600 vehicles in the past 12 years without titles. So every state complies with each other's, but this one does happen to have a title. Seat covers in nice condition. Carpet's in great shape. Beautiful original dash. And the color that's painted on the dash is the same as on the grill in the front. So, a couple little things I didn't check. If the heater is working. Let's see. Yep, heater blower motor's working fine. And then the wiper motor, it's got a brand new, I'm going to say that the wiper, I think the wipers work. Okay, I can hear the, so that's actually the original wiper still hooked up, so I can hear the vacuum. I don't know, listen. You kind of hear the vacuum go up and down. So I'm going to say the wipers do not work. I'll double check with Brandon. Putting electric wipers back in is not a difficult thing to do. Like I said, brand new weather stripping, so right now, doors have to be shut real, you know, now I'm pulling on that, but they have to be shut real firmly. Underneath the truck, it is a 90-degree Georgia day right now, and I'm going to lay down this hot ground and show you that it is beautiful underneath here. Step sides, frame's been cleaned, painted. Floor pans are in great shape. It's got one spot of rust, this inner cab corner, rear cab corner, that's pretty common. A lot of times when these guys are doing restorations over the years, they don't want to cut the original steel. This is another common spot right there, little spot of rust there. And actually that's just those two factory holes. They just happen to get a little bit of rust around them. That's not uncommon. Nice and clean underneath here though. Beautiful wood under here. Newer exhaust, new shocks. I think this truck would really pop with some white walls on it. That personally would be my finishing touch. This side same as the other, clean. Inner under here, step sides are all clean. I don't see any rust on the frame. Inner cab corner on this side is actually clean. Try and get the camera to adjust there. A little bit of crusties there, but nothing major at all. And like I said, you know, these almost always have a little wander in the steering, but look, you can see all the components down here are new. Shocks, all clean. I don't want to run too long, 10 minutes and 30 seconds right here, so just want to do real quick, show these inner fender wells. Nice and clean, painted. Just want to show all these inner fender wells for you. Nice and clean and rust free. The spot right there where some filler, that's not uncommon. A little bit of fiberglass there. But I know Brandon, he's not a Bondo guy, so I know the truck is not filled with Bondo or filler all over the place. So anyways, well, there you have it, 1954 Chevy short bed truck. This thing's beautiful, love it. And the bonus of 5-window. What a great truck under $30,000. And man, these things are just going through the roof right now, so I say scoop them up. I'm just enjoying watching new people collect antique automobiles. It's super fun. Give us a call.